Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Bowie State Sports Talk. I am your host, Jalen Sims, and we got a jam-packed episode on this beautiful, good-feeling, wonderful Monday, man. I thought I never said those words. Wonderful and Monday in the same sentence. That's crazy. My 20 years of being alive, I have never said that, but here we are today. I really did not have a question of the day, but while walking here, I came up with one. I've been arguing with people back and forth like for the past 2 months or so. And I want to hear y'all opinion. So look, this is the question. If person A, as in like an artist, a rapper, a singer, a pianist or whatever, or song A, is more popular, has more awards, has more streams, this, that, and the third, than person B or song B, does that mean that person A is better? So here's an example. Let's say that Old Town Road got more streams, got more Grammy Awards, got more views on YouTube and whatnot than Tupac song Changes. Does that mean Lil Nas X Old Town Road is better than Tupac song Changes just because it's more popular? Or if Tekashi 6ix9ine was more popular than, I don't know, than Drake, does that mean Tekashi 6ix9ine is better than Drake? So I'm basically saying, does popularity / more success mean that an artist is better than someone who's not as popular or as more successful? My answer is no. I'm sorry. Just because you're more popular and you're more successful doesn't mean that you're better. I'll give y'all an example. Like I said, Old Town Road might be, or Gangnam Style might be the world most streamed song of all time. But that doesn't mean it's the best song of all time. All right? Just because Gangnam Style got more views than Chief Keef Finito, y'all think that Gangnam Style is better than Chief Keef Finito, do y'all? All right? So when people be like, oh, this person's not good because he don't have any views or he don't got no Grammys, that don't matter. What's more important to me is skills. And skills don't equal numbers. Or numbers don't equal skills in music. It don't. I'm sorry. Now in sports, yes, numbers do equal skills, do equal numbers. Like LeBron James got the most points all the time because he's skilled. John Stockton got the most assists all the time because he's skilled. Wilt Chamberlain got a lot of rebounds because he's skilled at rebounding. But that can't be the same music. Like, I'm sorry. If you disagree, let me know. I'll reach out to answer at the end. But anywho, let's get right to softball, man. The softball team has been absolutely struggling this season. Like, struggle. They started the season off 5-1. As of right now, they're 6-6. So, y'all do the math on that. Last week, on Wednesday, the Bulldogs played two games. Both were against Howard. The first game, complete blowout. Embarrassment. The final score is 0-17. When the bottom of the second inning started, the game was tied 0-0. That's when Howard went on to score 7 runs and take the lead 7-0. But it didn't stop there. At the bottom of the third inning, Howard scored 10 runs to take a 17-0 lead. And the rest was history. Game ended. I mean, the game continued to I believe the 5th inning, but the Bulldogs didn't score at all. That's why it ended 17-0. So they scored 17 runs in 2 innings. The bottom of the second and the bottom of the third. 7 in the bottom of the second, 10 in the bottom of the third. That's absurd. Did I say that correctly? I hope I did. But anywho, in the second matchup, the Bulldogs could have put up a better fight, but they still lost. Final score was 6-18. Kayla Evans got a nice hit in the top of the first inning that allowed Lindsay to score to take a 1-0 lead in the first inning. But in the bottom of the first, Howard took off and scored 7 to make the score 1-7. In the second inning, Shania Gordon got a nice hit to the center field that allowed Taylor Skinnier to score and cut the deficit down to 2-7. Howard scored 3 runs in the bottom of the second inning to take a 10-2 lead. The third inning was the only inning that the Bulldogs really won, as they scored 2 runs, and one of those runs came from a home run from Akira, and another one came from an unearned score from Jayla Hill, while Howard only scored 1 run in that inning. But then, in the 4th inning, Howard took off. It took off. The Bulldogs opened the inning with 2 runs as Elias Smith and Sidney Edmonds scored, while Howard closed the inning with 7 runs to take the lead 18-6. Bowie State is now 0-9 all time against Howard. In those 9 games combined, Bowie State has been outscored 12-117. But that 18-0 record made me do some research to see it. That 18-0 loss made me do some research. Montana, hey, that's me, Montana lover, yes sir, on me. But that 18-0 loss made me do some research to see, was that the biggest like deficit, biggest loss, or even biggest win in Bowie State history? And it wasn't. Last season, the Bulldogs blew Livingstone out the water, 25-1. The Bulldogs also beat them in 2009, 25-0. But look, it gets better. They beat Trinity 37-1. 37? Look, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I promise y'all, I have never seen a softball, baseball, whatever ball you want to call it, no homo, but the score 37. 37 runs, and the game is insane. And y'all want to hear something? Y'all want to hear a crazy stat? The Bulldogs played Trinity University 4 times. Here's the final score to those 4 games. 29-0, 24-0, 37-1, and 37-1 again. In those 4 games, Bulldogs outscored Trinity 127-2. Now, the Bulldogs be abusing Trinity. Be abused them in volleyball, now softball. That's crazy. But you know, it is what it is. There were other blowout victories and losses, but I'll stop there. And I'm glad I decided to do research because I thought 18-0 was like the biggest loss in history. But I was wrong because 37-1 is absolutely crazy. And if I was Trinity, I would personally never play volleyball again. Never play softball again. With all due respect, no offense to them, because we lost 18-0. 18-0 is not that much better than 37-1. 37-1 is crazy. Go Bulldogs. But then the Bulldogs went on to play against Mansfield back-to-back on Sunday. The first game that they lost their first matchup against them on Sunday, expanding and lose 3-5. That's when they was 5-5 at the time. In the bottom of the 5th, Brianna Havery grounded out to third base, which allowed Jakaya to score and take a 1-0 lead. Mansfield scored in the top of the 6th and the 7th to take a 2-1 lead. The Bulldogs had a chance to tie or win the game in the bottom of the 7th inning, and they failed to do so and lost 1-2. Respect Trinity. Look, man, they gotta earn that respect, and that's not happening. Because getting outscored, what's the 127-2 in the 4 games? A softball is crazy. They gotta earn my respect, and it's not happening. And I don't know if you was here during the volleyball season, but we beat them bad during volleyball too. I don't remember the score. I just remember that I was like commentating that game live. It ended like this, like it was just 3 innings, snap, game over. But anywho, like I said, as soon as that game ended, they played again against Mansfield. Mansfield started the first innings by scoring 2 runs. The Bulldogs bounced right back in the bottom of the first inning and scored 2 runs as well. Gordon and Evans both scored due to Mansfield pitcher throwing four balls twice, which allowed Gordon and Evans to score. Game now tied 2-2. Fast forward to the bottom of the 4th inning. Game still tied until Trinity got a nice hit out to right field, which allowed Kayla to score. Then Sydney reached on an error by second base, which allowed Karen to score. Scoring now 4-2. In the bottom of the 5th inning, Shania got a nice hit to left field, which allowed Brooklyn to score. Then Kayla Evans got a nice hit to left field, which allowed Shania to score. That made the score 6-2. In the bottom of the 6th inning, the Bulldogs put the game away. They scored 2 innings off a walk, just like they did in the first inning. Then Karen got another nice hit to the left field, which got her 3 RBIs. Off of that hit, Evans, Brewer, and Henneberg scored, making the final score 11-2. Kayla Evans had 3 runs and 2 RBIs. Shania got 2 runs and 2 RBIs. Karen had 1 run and 3 RBIs. And shout out to Karen, man. You know, around here, people don't like Karens. I like this Karen on the softball team. She had her best game of the season. She threw 3 strikeouts and was at base for the first time of the season. She showed out with her one run and 3 RBIs. The Bulldogs' next game is this Tuesday versus Bloomsburg. The Bulldogs are 0-8 all time against them. Yikes. The tennis team picked up their first dub of the season against Elizabeth City State, 4-0. Go Bulldogs, yes sir. At the CIAA roundup for the bowling team, they ran 8-4. They played Livingstone 3 times, beat them all 3 times, making them 18-1 against Livingstone. They played Johnson C. Smith 3 times, swept them too. Sweep. They played Shaw University 3 times, beat them twice and lost once, which put an end to Bowie State 13-game win streak against them. But the Bulldogs got swept by Fiasville, which not surprising, there's some dogs too. The Bulldogs took their first conference loss this season, took their first conference losses in this roundup, as they are now 32-4 in conference against this season. Before this event happened, they was 28-0, so they took their first four losses against conference. Their next event is this weekend, from Friday to Sunday, so be there. It's at, I believe the time is 1 p.m. No, 9 a.m. So be there and show out for the Bulldogs. But that's it for today's show of Bowie State Sports Talks. I'll be your host, Jalen Sims. I really appreciate you for listening. Now it's time for the after show. Now I want to talk about, I don't know why, but I feel like I've been going to the gym more so because of how far I came and not because I want to. So last school year, and maybe even like the beginning of this school year, when my alarm clock went off at 4:50 telling me, hey, it's time to go to the gym, guess what? I hopped right out of bed and I started getting ready. I was excited to go to the gym. But this year, when my alarm clock goes off at 4:50, I be in bed. I stay in bed questioning, should I really go to the gym? I don't feel like going to the gym, man. Should I go? I be in bed asking myself that for like 10 minutes straight. But I still go. Like, I have not skipped a day at the gym. I've been here at Bowie State for 2 years. I have not skipped a day at the gym. Now, I've missed days because the gym closed early or maybe class, but I have never skipped a day at the gym. So my streak is alive still. But I feel like I'm going to the gym because of how far I came, not because I want to. So what I mean is that when I first went to the gym, I wasn't able to bench press the bar by myself. Now I'm ready to bench press 225. I went from being 200 pounds to 260 pounds. I went from struggling to run on the treadmill for a short period of time to run on the treadmill for 20 minutes straight, etc., etc. My progress. I'm doing that. I'm making progress. And like, I don't want to miss days that let my progress go down the drain. So that's why I'm not skipping any days. Plus, I feel like if I miss one day, I'm going to end up missing multiple days. If I end up missing multiple days, I'm going to end up missing weeks. If I miss weeks, I'm going to miss months. If I miss months, I'm going to never go to the gym again. If I never go to the gym again, I'm gonna lose my 225 bench press. I'm gonna lose my progress of being in the run on the treadmill, and I'm gonna gain my weight back. So that's why I really still go to the gym every day, just so my progress won't go down the drain. Not because I want to. Like today, I'm going to the gym. Do I really want to go to the gym? No, but I'm going. Absolutely. Oh, look, Tad Sounds is joining when I got done talking about the gym. Of course, you join when I finish talking about the gym. You know, of course. What else I want to talk about? Oh, John Morant, man. John Morant flashed a gun, supposedly, on Instagram Live. Invite who to join me? But John Morant supposedly flashed a gun on Instagram Live. Like, bro, this man is hustling backwards. Like, I don't understand. You're a millionaire. You got like a $200 contract from the Grizzlies. You signed with Nike and with Gatorade, I believe. Why are you still acting like you're from the hood? Like, you know how many people in the world would literally like want to be in your spot? There's nothing wrong going back to the hood. Going back to the hood to be hood is what's wrong. Go back to the hood and make the hood positive. I'm not somebody who's hood, so maybe I'm wrong, but like, you know, change the hood, donate money to the hood so they won't have to be doing crimes to get money to survive. Donate some money to them. If you give them some money, they won't have to steal and rob others. You know, make the hood turn to a normal neighborhood. Don't go to the hood and add hood onto the hood. You can make changes, positive changes, let's say. Y'all know something? Am I making sense? I hope I am. Cause like if I was John Morant, I would just go back to the hood and like literally, like I said, get money, rebuild houses. You know, sometimes I'll go to the grocery store and just whoever in the checkout line, I'll pay for them. Try to make positive changes so people can start robbing and stop shooting each other. Don't add on to their negativity. Like I said, I know I'm more open right now. That's what the after show is. Just talking, just jabbering, chat. Like, just seeing him do that just made me so pissed off, man. Like, There's some people that's in the hood would die to be in his spot right now. Like I would die to be in the spot right now. Be in the NBA, making 200 million, having my own shoes with Nike. I'm not a shoehead at all. I can care less about shoes. But I want my own shoe with Nike. Yeah. Yeah. but I want to be part of Gatorade. Yeah. Like this man is hustling backwards, and I don't get it. I don't. Hopefully his dad, T. Morant, if he haven't already been doing so, hopefully T. Morant is talking to Ja, trying to get him to change, cause hustling backwards is not it. It's not. You're literally like worth almost, I'm gonna say 500 million, maybe 300 million. You got enough money. You got enough money to positively change the hood, when instead you want to negatively add on to it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I wish he was right here beside me, so I could talk to him. Just ask him, like, Ja, what's your reasoning? Do you want to make it out the NBA? You want to make it into the NBA to make it out the NBA? You want to go back to the hood? What's your reasoning behind all this? Behind flashing guns at teenagers and flashing guns on Instagram Live? Not only that, but I think he did that on Instagram Live after the Denver Nuggets game. So unless he bought a gun somewhere from a gun store in Denver, he probably carried a gun from Memphis on the airport from Memphis to Denver. That make him get jail time. Like that's kind of what got what's that lady in the WNBA who got locked up in Russia because she was carrying quote unquote drugs. You know, U.S. ain't not gonna do job as harm as Russia did the young lady. But you know, if she got jail time for carrying drugs, Ja wouldn't get jail time for carrying a gun in the airport. I don't know, man. Enough on Ja Morant. I can talk about him all day. That's what I'm talking about. So I saw a post. You see what K West went through. Kanye West. Oh yeah, like with him like losing all his money, he no longer a billionaire. Look, man, like Ja gonna learn eventually. Who knows how he's gonna learn? He's gonna learn the hard way rather than the easier way. Like I said, hopefully after these days off the NBA, him possibly getting suspended, instead of being a negative impact to the hood, he makes a positive impact to the hood. Give to them so they can stop robbing, they can stop shooting each other. You know, Brittany Griner. I knew it was that. It was to my mind. But yeah, when she went to Russia, she got locked up for having drugs and whatnot. Like I said, U.S. is not going to do Ja like Russia did Brittany, because that Russia really did Brittany like that because they wanted to get their own person back from the USA jail. But still, if she went to jail for carrying drugs, Ja definitely going to jail for carrying a gun. Maybe he didn't know about that. But either who, like I said, who am I to talk? But I saw a post on this app called Fizz, right? The post said, girls, wipe your tears. Why are you crying over a man whose room probably looked like this? The room had a blow-up bed, a chair, a TV, and a table. Just those four things, right? If you ask me and any other man, there's nothing wrong with that place. Because look, us men are simple people. We're simple. We got a bed to sleep on. We got a roof over our head. You got a TV to watch TV, watch sports, play his video game. He good. We're not like women. We do not need a big dresser with a big mirror, a huge closet, another big dresser for our makeup. None of that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that guy who room she screenshotted was absolutely satisfied. He had a TV, chair, bed. All he was missing in my opinion was a game system. Maybe he don't play games. All he want to do is sit there and watch TV. Perfectly fine. It do not take a lot to make a man happy. That's what women don't get. It's so easy to make us men happy, but they make it difficult themselves. But of course, as time go on, we're going to improve our home. You know, we're not going to stay with those small items for the rest of our life. We're going to eventually get a dresser. He's going to eventually, flip his closet. Eventually get a TV stand. Eventually get a mattress for his bed, or a frame for his bed. But we're not gonna move in on our first day moving in. Use our credit card at Macy's, buying everything they got there to make our room look filled. We're not. Like I said, it's a TV, a video game, a bed, and a chair. It can be a chair from 1977. As long as we can sit our butt down on the chair, we're good. It can be like I said, he had a blow up bed. He had to sleep. He had pillows. He had covers. Simple. Oh man, the Clippers finally won the game. We're like 1-6. Russell Westbrook now. I think we are down to the eighth seed or seventh seed. I'm absolutely not trying to play in the play-in. I'm not. Because if we do, I feel like we're going to, like last year we lost to the Pelicans in the play-in. Was it the Pelicans? Who was it? Yeah, it was the Pelicans. Last year we lost to the Pelicans in the playoffs. And like I said, I don't want that to happen again. I hope you make the playoffs and not the play-in. If you make the play-in, we're going to be play out because we're not making the playoffs at all. I have no faith. I'd rather lose in the first round of the playoffs than in the play-in. I'm sorry, not sorry. I honestly think they should get rid of the play-in, to be honest. But NBA is money hungry. That's more games that the NBA can sell tickets on. So I kind of get it. I'm not hating. I respect the hustle. That's some positive hustle, unlike John Morant. But that's not even there. And I watched the game yesterday, but I didn't really watch it. I was watching anime at the same time. I was more focused on anime. But yeah, man. I'm glad my Clippers finally got a win. Almost made me tear up. It did. I thought we were going to win another game for the rest of the season. Like, my honest thought was that Russell Westbrook came to agreement with the Lakers. Like, hey, Russell, I'm the Lakers organization. Hey, Westbrook, look, we're going to send you to Utah. Clippers going to buy you out. When Clippers buy you out, we want you to go there and make them lose the rest of the games, the rest of the season. Every game they play, I want you to play trash, make them lose. All right, they are rivals. So when you go to the Clippers, we want you to make them lose every single game possible. That was my mindset. Like I feel like the Lakers made him make us lose because the Lakers hate us, and we hate the Lakers too. But maybe I was wrong because, like I said, you won the game finally. But that's it for today's show, Bowie State Sports Talk. You've been listening to the WVSU Radio. I'll be your host, Jalen Sims. See you all next Monday. I'm out.